Hi everyone, it's Brady from Freedom Physical Therapy. We know that right now people may be practicing social distancing, you might be avoiding the gyms, but here at Freedom we understand the importance of keeping your body moving to keep it healthy and keep it relatively pain-free. And so to help you do that, we're doing a workout program that you can follow along with at home to keep you moving the way you should be, to keep you active. And so I hope you enjoy this workout. Hi everyone. So to start the workout, we're going to start right away with working on our legs. So the two exercises that I want you to try to complete to make sure that we give your legs a sufficient enough workout are going to be a squat and then a split squat or a Bulgarian split squat, which I'll show you the difference between those two in just a second. So we're going to start with the squat. To add some resistance, we're going to use the band. If you don't feel comfortable using the band, you can do air squats and that's perfectly fine. So all you're going to do with the band is you're going to kind of bring them up into like a semi-racked position, or you can kind of just hold them kind of center of body, and you're going to squat down and squat up. All right, and you're going to want to do 15 to 20 of the squats, and you're going to do about 3 sets of the squats, all right? Making sure we're getting low enough to make sure that we're working all the muscles in the legs. The second exercise you're going to do for legs is going to be a split squat or a Bulgarian split squat. A split squat looks kind of like this. You're staggered in your stance, and you're coming down and coming up. So it's like a lunge without actually lunging. Your feet are kind of fixed where they're supposed to be. To make it a Bulgarian split squat, you're just going to put the foot on the chair, and this is only if you want to add a little bit of difficulty. So you're either going to do the split squat or the Bulgarian split squat, about 15 reps on each leg for 3 sets. For the next exercise you're going to do in this sequence, you're going to do 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps of bridging. So a bridge looks like this. Our knees are bent, our feet are flat on the floor, our arms are out to the side or crossed over the center of our chest. We're going to push through our heels and lift our butts as high off the floor as possible and back down. You're going to perform a 1 to 2 second hold at the top. And again, 10 to 15 reps for a set. You should feel sufficiently tired at the end. If you don't, switch to a single leg bridge with a leg in the air, pushing through one heel on the ground. Again, holding 1 to 2 seconds on top. You should feel a slight burn in your butt at the end of each set. The next portion of the workout routine is going to be pressing exercises. So a very simple way to do a pressing exercise is to do a push-up. So I think everybody kind of knows what a push-up is, but some key things about your form that you should pay attention to is that when you get down on the ground, you should make sure your shoulders are back, that your body's straight, that you go down, your chest touches the ground, and you come up. So you're going to want to do 10 to 15 of those push-ups. Now, if you can't get to 10 to 15, that's okay. Remember, occasionally we're going to try to go to failure to make sure that we're making sure that your muscles are going to grow. If you do push-ups in form, you're going to fail sooner rather than later with the push-ups. If the push-ups are too hard, feel free to use the chair to do an incline push-up instead. All right, the next portion of our workout program is going to be the pulling exercises that we're going to implement into our workout. So the first exercise we're going to do is we're going to do a lat pull down. So I attached the TheraBand via a knot above the door and close the door to kind of create something that I can pull down on. So I'm going to take a portion of each section of the TheraBand. I'm going to go from straight overhead, and I'm going to really pull my shoulder blades together in the back to perform a lat pull down. And so I should feel it kind of through the sides of my back. And I'm coming as far down as I can, 10 to 15 reps, 2 to 3 sets. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do rows, and then I'll show you how to do a face pull. So they're two separate exercises. So the row, we're simply going to bring our elbows back and our shoulder blades like we're gonna pinch a pencil in the back. And again, 10 to 15, we can make it harder by stepping farther away from the door. And we can make it easier by stepping closer. And again, pinch those shoulder blades together. Really focus on pulling with your back muscles and not using your arms. The next exercise is going to be a face pull. It's another great exercise for the muscles that are in your back. And it's going to help us with posture as well. So great exercise all around. And the way you perform a face pull is that you're going to bring your arms from a position that are about the height of your nose, and you're going to bring your hands back and behind your head. All right. So what you're doing is you're putting your shoulders into external rotation and pinching your shoulder blades together, just like we were doing the rows. And again, this one should be a little bit more difficult, so you might reach failure faster than some of the exercises that you've done before this, but that's okay. You're gonna do 10 to 15, 2 to 3 sets of this exercise, and you should feel a really good burn in your back. The last exercise in this workout is going to be a corrective exercise for the shoulder. So we're going to do internal and external rotation of the shoulder. And so to do external rotation of the shoulder, you're going to do 2 to 3 sets of 15 reps, and you're going to do that by starting the band from your belly button, keeping your arm pinched against your side. You can use a towel or a washcloth to pinch underneath your arm if you need that little bit of feedback saying that, okay, my arm's tight enough to my body. And then we're going to go out to just a little bit more than 90 degrees. We should feel a slight burn, but this isn't an exercise where we really don't want to put too much stress on your shoulder. We just want to make sure some of those smaller muscles in your shoulder are working properly so that you can stay healthy. So internal rotation, I'm going to show you with my other arm so that I don't have to turn around, is going to be starting from just past 90 degrees and then going in towards my belly button. So they're two separate movements, but they're relatively similar. You still want to keep your arm pinched against your side and perform 10 to 15 reps of 3 sets on each arm. And then after that, you're done for the day. You've gone through most of the basic movement patterns and you have had a sufficient workout and your body's moving, and you should feel good and ready to attack your day.